We've just arrived at the start to do a pre-registration, so it's Friday afternoon. It's not too busy, as you can see. We're about to get our lanyards and buff and pre-registration and bib and things like that, so it's very exciting. And then we'll, we have Zach and Erin with us. So Erin is who's doing my run with me tomorrow, so it'll be very exciting. And we'll see what else there is to look at while we're here, and then we'll be heading back and having pizza and having an early night. See you in a bit. So we just got our bibs and lanyards and buff. There's my bib number. We just had a picture taken in front of the sign with our bibs, and there is the start. It's all very exciting. So this is where we're going to be in the morning. We've just been having a little look at the merchandise tent. They have over there, if you can see in the background, loads of potloos, which will be needed, I'm sure. That's where the tents are over there for people that are getting the tents over there for people that are staying over tonight, which we are not doing. We're staying at my house tonight. And let me see if I can get in the background merchandise tent over here. So this area that we're literally stood in, surrounded by all these red bits, is where each start wave will start. So we start at 8 o'clock tomorrow. I am super pumped now. I'm quite excited now that we've stood here. So yeah, can't wait. And see you in the morning, I think, from now. I don't know if I'll have much more to do tonight. Oh, they've got tea and coffee station and stuff over there, ready for the morning. Yes, I'm quite excited now. I'm quite pumped now. ready to go. See you later. Morning. It is 20 to 8. Our start time is 8 o'clock. You can see it's a little bit grey. But it's probably, I'd say, perfect weather for this kind of thing, because it's going to be still warm once you move it. It's not, I wouldn't say it's super cold, it's just a bit windy. Possibility of showers, but also possibility of a bit of sun. So I think pretty perfect weather conditions. I could maybe do with a bit less wind when we're up at the top of some of the higher points, but there we go. Anyway, we're here. I'll just do a quick toilets, obviously. That's the starting area over there, so we'll be going over there. Hello! Over there soon. That's where you get all your drinks and teas and coffees. We've just picked up a tracker and everything. In the toilet, probably need to go again, but that's where you get at the start of the race. If I can see them, Zach and Tom are over there somewhere waiting for us to see us as we go past. We're going to do some kind of stylish like running past on the way past them, but we're actually going to walk the first mile, so we're just going to style it out for that first little bit to get some pictures. But oh, we're going in. Yeah, 8 o'clock we're going in. Oh my god, it's happening already. Yeah, we haven't actually been here that long. But yeah, we're heading in for our wave now. So there's like 15 minutes to go until we start, I think. So that'll be exciting. So yeah, I'll try and maybe get a bit of footage as we start, and then we'll see you as we're going on.
We're getting through to the start line from now onwards. You must be present for the briefing, which will start in 9 minutes from now.
Yeah, we've only got a marathon to do now, actually, now you said that. Yeah. We're 5 miles in, so we only have a marathon left to do today. Now, I don't think about that anymore. Like, let's not mention that again. Yeah, so yeah, 5 miles in. We are 8 kilometers even. There's the 8k sign. The next pit stop, or the first pit stop, is at 12, just after 12k, where we get a pastry. So we're going to get a croissant, which would be nice. We're just really now, I would say, starting to get into the super nice scenery with all the hills and what have you. We've been in the countryside for a bit after the roads, but this is definitely starting to get very pretty now. The weather is, I'm hoping you can hear me because it's a bit windy, but it's actually alright. It's a nice breeze. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. Erin's even took her sleeves off, which means it's definitely not too cold. Yeah, and we, touch wood, haven't had really any rain yet. I think I felt like a spot way back somewhere, and then it went away, so that'll be it. But yeah, oh, hill climb. We're walking the ups, running the downs. It's going quite well. I'm enjoying it so far, so we'll probably see you at the pit stop next. We've just done pit stop 1. I forgot to get video because I was busy getting coke and pastries and fruit, and they did like a massive amount of food. So yeah, we're on a climbing up now. It's a bit grey up there. I think we're going to get wet at some point, but it's been good so far, and the weather's been kind to us so far. So if the weather gods would continue to be kind to us, we would very much appreciate it. I keep forgetting to get the camera to show you the nice scenery, but it's super windy, so you might not be able to hear me. We just did a really hard climb, like, I don't know, what is it, 15 minutes ago? Yeah, that was hard. And, excuse my swearing, Tom bleep it out. This is probably, we've just started the biggest climb that we're doing of the whole weekend, I think. And, well, look, that's where we're going, I think. That's certainly the direction we're going in. Yeah, ups are hard. We're liking the downs, but this one's pretty hard. Thankfully at the end of it, when we get to the, like down the other side, is the halfway, or just over halfway, rest stop. So we'll try and get some footage of some nice scenery. But oh no, we're not going up that way, they're going sideways maybe. I don't know, we're going up anyway, and we're going up quite far. So yeah, fun times. We came from all the way down there, in fact further back, but you can probably see the line of people, and we're still going up there. I think we're about 2/3 of the way up now, so yay. Up is hard. Keep going up. When does the up finish? But that is beautiful. It's a bit windy. Tom, when you're editing this, it's at this point you need to bring back the Jesus Christ wind part.
Feeling great, and this is not going to help. Jesus Christ! What is going on? Whoa! Right, we're going to brace it. Jesus Christ, I've never done anything like this before.
Because this rivals London, but at the top of a really big hill. Oh, we're going down. We're going down. Downhill. Going downhill. In the wind, you can't quite hear me. last halfway pit stop at Ambleside. I think Tom and Zach are trying to meet there, but I don't know, they're not sure if they can get into it. But we get a sandwich, crisps, pop at that one, which I'm quite looking forward to. I could do with a sandwich, I'm a bit hungry. So we're going to grab stuff, refill waters, go toilet, and then eat and walk. Because we can't move quick while we're eating, but we're still moving, so that's better than standing still. Because I feel like if we sit down and eat a sandwich, we might not get back up again. But we're doing it, we're going well. We're on another up again. It just seems to be more up. But it's nice. The sun is coming out now. Still super windy, as you can probably hear. God knows if you can hear what I'm saying. But yeah, lovely.
Hello. So whilst Marie's running, we're working hard, trying to keep up with her and chase after her, and yeah.
Right, we've just left the Ambleside quarter-way pit stop, which is not a quarter-way, excuse me. It's way more than quarter. Those hills, ascents and descents, were pretty brutal. I'm pleased they're out of the way now. We've still got more hills to do, but nowhere near as brutal as those. So we've taped our knees. I'll try and, you can see, yeah, and Darren done errands as well. Don't know if it's gonna make much difference, but we feel better about it. I've changed my shoes. Tom brought me, yeah, placebo effect is working. Tom brought me out of the shoes because they're a bit more cushioned, and we've been going over a lot of rocky ground and it's wrecked up my feet, so feet and knees were hurting. But at the quarterway one, you get a sandwich, bag crisp, a cookie, a can of pop, etc, etc. So we've had a bit of a fix our knees, fix our feet, grabbed our food, took some paracetamol, refilled our bottles, and we're currently having a walking picnic. So we'll probably be walking for a couple of miles just to eat and then walk for a bit before we start running, because, you know, food on stomach. But I'm definitely feeling, I think Erin is as well, feeling a little, oh, the horse had a cut on. Sorry, I do this all the time in my videos and go off on random things. We're feeling a bit more refreshed now, I think. The crisps are hitting the spot. Yeah, my knees are feeling a bit better. But then again, we're not going down a, no, 30 kilometres. Look, 30 kilometres. So we are well over halfway. We've only got 20k.
Less than a half marathon.
Less than a half marathon. Easy peasy. You know,
sleep.
yeah. Well, the way we're thinking about it is we've kind of finished now. So we're now having our after race food and just having a bit of a wander to walk it off. That's the theory, I think. Yeah.
Might have a little jog later.
Maybe to have a little jog on, yeah, just to keep warm, stretch it out, whatever. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. But see you in a bit. You would not believe how excited we are to A, be going downhill, and B, be on grass, because we've just been on this stony, horrible path. Oh my god, it's so windy. Path for ages. Our feet is hurting. So this is a bit of oh my god, you're not gonna be able to hear me. Look at the sheep instead. We're in pain. We don't like hills anymore. But we're getting it done. I still feel like I'm having a good day. So that's what counts. We have just come out of the last pit stop at 42 kilometres, which means we're now on a marathon. Technically, Erin, we're now ultramarathoners. Yes! But we still have 8 kilometres to go, 5 miles until we get to the halfway point. Like, don't get me wrong, we're in pain. Both of us have got sore feet, sore legs, sore knees. Just generally, excuse my French, tired. But I don't feel like I maybe feel as bad as I thought I might. So I expected more pain. I don't want more pain. Let's not make that happen. But run now, pint later. I don't want a pint later. Just want to sit down and have a shower. We were slightly disappointed that they didn't have Coke at the last rest stop. They had pig and mix, but neither of us could be asked to put any in a bag. So we had pineapple and orange segments, which actually was super refreshing. The cold, fresh fruit has been spot on when we've had it. So yeah, that was good. We seem to be going up again, which is rather annoying. But yeah, it's going well. And we're really not that far now. Just 5 miles. 5 miles, 5 miles, 5 miles. What is it? 43 kilometres. We're now ultra runners. 43 kilometres to go, so only 7k. Sorry. Oh god, this is why my brain's not working right now. 43 kilometres done. Christ, if I had another 43 to do right now, I'd cry. 7 to go until halfway. See you later. Sorry, we didn't get much footage in the last probably 5, 6 miles, I think, because we were in quite a lot of pain, so we were just concentrating on what we were doing. I was going to get footage when I came into the halfway camp, but again, we were just needed to get done. So it's over there. You can see the little flags and stuff through that. This is the sort of tent area where we're all sitting. Like, excuse the noise, Erin is pulse rolling. So we've done our day 1. We're very pleased with ourselves. The boys helped us put the tent up, which we very much we did help, but they thankfully were able to help us. I don't think I was much help, to be perfectly honest. I held things. We are tired and sore and things now, although I don't think we're as bad as what we thought we were gonna be. We can get out chairs all right, which we were not expecting to be able to do. So we've had some food. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ate enough. I just can't. I've eaten more, and I've had a recovery drink thing, which is also extra calories. Just don't really want to eat much, but I will have a couple more snacks and then have breakfast in the morning. And then before long we'll be going to bed. Look at how baggy my face is, poofy my face is. Yeah, we'll be going to bed before long, and then starting day 2 tomorrow, which it's gonna be hard. We've already said the first couple of miles we might have to walk because we're like gonna be super stiff first thing in the morning. We leave at 6 o'clock. Boys are gonna come and see us off in the morning and take the tent away. It's gonna be hard tomorrow. There's less elevation tomorrow, so that's good, but we're gonna be slower, so we're banking on the fact that we'll probably be longer tomorrow. But we were like 10.5 hours today, which we're very, 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 very pleased with. So with the terrain that it was, like, I was expecting it to be hard because I've ran in the Lake District a lot recently, Cumbria Way and stuff. I expected it to be hard, but there were some places where it was super, super hard, and a couple of those elevations were soul destroyers, as one person said when he came past it right near the end. There was, yeah, a 16% gradient right near the end of, like, I think it was about 300-foot climb, which isn't a lot, but when you've been at the end of nearly 50k with a really steep gradient, it is a lot. So yeah, that's us now. You can see our little tent. I'll show you our tent. We borrowed this from Matt Naomi. Thank you, Matt Naomi, because my tent is huge.
Why
so
was
that's
the
my
guy
bedroom.
rope on the ceiling?
Why was there a guy rope on the ceiling, Matt Naomi? Why was there one up there? There should not be one up there. We've now put it here. Darren's bedroom, we've got all our stuff. We're having at the minute our hot drinks and some snacks, and then we're going to go and rinse out our cups, get a cold drink, go toilet and go to bed. All the painkillers and go to bed. Yes, that's the plan. So we will see you in the morning. Hopefully I'll try and get some more footage tomorrow. I suppose if we are walking some more, I might actually remember to get some more, I guess. I think I got a fair bit today, but I kept forgetting to get scenery and stuff, which was very, very beautiful. But if I'm honest, I don't know if I even took most of it in, because you're just concentrating on what you're doing.
Looking at your feet.
Looking at your feet. You have the problem. That's the problem with the train we were going on. Is you had to, like, normally you look a bit further forward, and you know you had to be looking at your feet because it was so technical. And I had to swap my shoes because I had on my Trail Talons to start with, which are fantastic shoes. But for me, not for hard rocky ground, because they're not as thick. So I switched to my Ultra Trail Fly Ultras, and they are much better, and it's what I'll be wearing tomorrow. So anyway, signing off for tonight. We're gonna finish the rest of our recovery, sort our packs out, do our admin. That's what we need to do. People who don't do very well don't do their admin. We're doing our admin, and then we'll get some rest. 10 o'clock is when the campsite goes quiet, so that's probably what we're going to aim for, sleeping. And then I suppose set the alarm for 5. 5? No, I don't want to get earlier than that. I think that's probably the latest that I can, because breakfast starts at 5. I don't think I'm going to have a lot of their breakfast. I've got a shake thing. Depends what they've got. Anyways, we'll discuss that off camera.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Good luck. Have fun.
Good morning. It is day 2. We've literally just started. We got to 51 kilometers already because day 1 is just over 50. So as you pass the start line, basically, you get to 51. It's like, oh, we've done one already. I think we're both feeling tired, a bit sore, but not, I think, as bad as we thought we were going to be, based on how we were feeling at the end of yesterday. We're still pretty sore, so we're taking it easy for the first couple of miles, because we only just had breakfast at like 5:15, and it's now about 6:15. I need a while for my tummy to settle after eating, and also just to get the stiffness out the legs, walk a little bit. So it's quite early. God knows how it's going to go today. We have less elevation, but as the lady said at the start, it still doesn't mean it's going to be easy, and we're on tired legs. So, but that's it today. Today then we're finished. So we've just got to get through today. So it doesn't matter how quick or slow we are. We just have to get through, and then we're done, and then we're home, and we can have a bath. And yes, I'm looking forward to that. But we'll try and take more pictures today and try and get more video today, because I think yesterday we were very focused, and today as it's going to be a bit more
Screaming the whole way.
Today's a bit more, we kind of know sort of what we're expecting now, and we know we're going to probably be doing less running. So yeah, we will see you later, see how we get on. You can see how tired I look at my eyes. This is nice. In. We have run a little bit. We're not close to gate. Close gate, people. Look, the gate must be closed. Unless someone is right behind you, close the gate. Anyway, so that's me preaching over. I don't know if you can see it. Hood is just there, if you can see it, which is fun because I can see it from my run, which is nice. Yeah, we have managed to do a little bit of running. I think we have mostly walked, but we have done a bit of running. We've got a few aches and pains that are kicking in the early. Nothing that's stopping well, but you know, stuff to watch out for so that we don't make it worse. But I think I'm feeling okay. Scenery is very nice today. We're on like, whoa, there's a rock. I'm fine. We're on like fields and sheep and rocks. It's lovely. I've not been over this side, so we're heading down to Grange on Sands and Cartmill area. So actually it's not really an area I've explored, so that'll be interesting. Not that I had done any of the route from yesterday, but been around Windermere or whatever. So yeah, we'll get on with it. Make sure we eat snacks and drink water and see how we get on. Well, I think we're only 3 or 4k away from the first pit stop. So we're 10k, isn't it? I think it's 14k is the first one, so about there to get some fruit when I get there. I think I need something refreshing. We have just left it. Oh, a cry from Erin as something hits her eye. We have just left the pit stop at kilometre 14 ish. 60, yeah. Yeah, 64 technically, but 14 for the day. Had a bit of a refresh, had some Coke, got some Vaseline on my back from a bra straps that's rubbing with my back. Not too badly, but I don't want it to get worse. Had some pineapple. Yeah, very refreshing, and gave her a bit of a perk actually, because I think we were on a little bit of a down, not like major, just a bit flat. I picked her up a bit, and it's actually really beautiful today. We know it's like, oop, there's a rock, I'm just gonna fall over a rock. We know it's really beautiful today because the sun's out, so it makes it a bit hotter, but there is still that breeze, so it's actually not too bad, but it's making it lovely and picturesque. So it's quite enjoyable, so I shall try and get some more of the lovely scenery when I remember. You kind of forget because you go into your own little world, but yeah, we're doing good, I think. What kind of mileage, like hourly pace are we on? Just over 3 miles an hour, I think, aren't we? So that's not bad. That's actually pretty much spot on what we were aiming for today, I think, if we had any sort of aim for today. Yeah, so we'll keep going. See you later. Hey, Lammy. He's not even running away either. Cute. The sun is coming out now. It's baking me. I don't actually think it's like ridiculously hot, but it feels it. And we are feeling the up more today on the lakes. So we're out to do a climb. Not gonna lie, I think it's gonna be rough, but it's pretty beautiful around here. So that does help. We've just been through Cartmill, which I haven't actually been to yet. It seems quite a posh little town, but really nice. Actually, I don't know if it's a town or a village, but whichever. It seems nice. Look at this. only be classed as jungle in England, because it was like these weeds that were at the side of the road, but like the shortest they were was waist height and the tallest they were was head height. And it seemed to last ages. I don't know how long it was, Erin, but it seemed to last like forever. Yes, now we're going up another hill. It always annoys me when I have it on the camera because I turn it around and show you guys and it doesn't actually look that bad. It is, trust me. Yeah, we're going up another hill. But we've just passed the 73-kilometre mark. So we're nearly 3/4 of the way through the whole thing. Nearly halfway through day 2. So we're doing well. Other than the fact that both of us are still quite a bit in pain, because the pain has obviously crept in quicker today than what it did yesterday. So whereas actually we were pretty much alright until later on yesterday, except for knees just before Ambleside, today it started to creep in, so my feet are already hurting, things like that. It's not unbearable, obviously, we're still going, but there's a lot of autopilot going on because brain's not functioning properly. So yeah, we're doing well. We're reminding each other to eat and things like that. And in less than 5k now, we've got the big pit stop, where that's what we're aiming for, because we get our sandwich of crisps and our pop, and that pretty much is keeping us going at the minute. Just past 75k, 3/4 of the way in the whole thing, halfway through today, 4k away from a sandwich and a bag of crisps. Yes! Look at. Everything hurts, not gonna lie, but we're good. 84 kilometers, that means we only have 16 left to go. I actually had to think about that. I genuinely had to think about that maths, because that was like, is it right? 16 to go, yes. We're nearly there. I know that doesn't sound like nearly there with 16 kilometers, but when you've done 84, yeah, exactly. Well, counting down, when you've done 84, 16 is nearly there.
I would say 16 is nothing, but that's not true.
Yeah, well,
it's
going to be something, but it's we're on the home straight. That's what we're doing.
Kendal is that way.
Kendal is that way, and that's where we're going. One big push, and we're done. 89 kilometers. We've just passed. 11 to go. Ooh, it is getting a bit warmer. So we've had all seasons in the last probably 2 hours. We've had rain, we've had showery rain, we've had torrential rain, but only for a few minutes. We've had quite strong wind, and then the next second blazing sunshine. So, and then rain again, and so on and so forth. So yeah, it's been a bit dramatic for the last couple of hours. We're definitely at the point now where we're sort of just suffering and keeping moving forward. That's just...
We're at the top of here, it's all downhill to Kendal.
Yes, we've just got... This is our last climb, and then it is downhill from there, which normally is a bad saying, but today is a good thing. So... hopefully it's not too steep downhill though. I mean, we don't want much. We pretty much just want a nice gradual downhill is what we would like. I don't think we're going to get it. I think it's going to be a really shitty gradient downhill, but there you go. We can live in hope. What we're thinking is we've got just over 10k left, so just over 6 miles. And then we get a barbecue and a medal. And a glass, yes, you get a glass of fizz. I don't know that I'd want it, but I'll just, you know. Yeah, I'll take it because they give it. I'll get a can of Sprite and put it in it. That's well, we're being a bit delirious, I think. Quite frankly, I feel delirious.
on the ground.
Yeah, Erin's just gonna lie on the ground and not move and have Zach like feed her. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's tough. It's very, very tough. But we both had.
I have had about 7 wobbles since then.
We've both had wobbles though. Like, I'm not gonna, like, yesterday, end of yesterday, I had a proper, like, I didn't say anything, but I was having like a proper, like, what the f, I feel so bad right now. How am I gonna do another day? Because my feet hurt so much, my knee hurt so much. And then when we were at the base camp last night, I was like, what the f am I doing here? Erin's had her wobble this afternoon. You know, now we're over it and we're just in pain and we're carrying on. So it's all good.
Oh, the end is so close.
The end is so close, we're not giving up now. Barring some major catastrophe, is not going to happen. We're just going to keep going. And it'll be good. Look at the cute doggy. He's cute. He's lovely. We've basically been dog spotting all afternoon. That's what we've been doing. We had we did have some nice food earlier. We had some wraps with it was nice crispy wedges. I have to say the food's been pretty good. There's only one meal that I haven't liked, but it was just personal taste really. Erin was quite happy with it. I was a bit, but that, again, personal taste. I think anybody that's run long distance will know sometimes you can put a plate of food in front of you and just go, don't want that one right now.
It was pasta, and
yeah.
pasta is like the thing I eat.
I like pasta, but I found it just a bit like watery spag bol was just not appealing to me at the time. But that was just because I was like,
I didn't feel hungry, but I shoved it in.
Yeah, I do think if they give me the barbecue pulled pork wrap at that point, I probably would have. But anyways, it doesn't matter. We're going, and we're nearly there. We're nearly there, and we'll keep going. I'll just ramble on because we're delirious. But see you in a bit. We haven't seen a kilometre marker for a while, but I think we're like maybe a couple away. I'm sure it's less than 2 miles. But I thought I'd get my last video now, well, my last video of the run now, before we get to the finish, because I expect at the finish I'm going to be too emotional and overwhelmed and get my medal and all that stuff to think about stuff like this. So, well, windy, going downhill, uneven ground. I'm really hungry. Literally this very second that's just come over me. I'm super hungry. We're getting a barbecue at the end. Yes, anyway, we're very nearly there. I feel like I can say with confidence now that we're going to finish it. And we started out this with the aim to raise money for the Cambridge Rape Crisis Centre, which we have raised a very good amount. I don't know the exact amount right now off the top of my head, but I think it was £1,300 something pounds. If anybody wants to donate, whoop, I won't fall over. The link will be in the description. Any amount would be, yeah, this has been super hard, so anything would be appreciated. I have still also got a little raffle thing going as well, but yeah, So we've raised a lot of money, which is fantastic, because that means that they will be able to help. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera because I'm looking at my feet, because there's too many things that could potentially make me fall over. They'll be able to help more women and girls to get the help that they need. The second aim of this was just to prove that people that have been through bad shit aren't lost causes. You are worth something, and you can do things, and we can do hard things. And we're doing hard things. So I feel like that's ticked off too. Hang on. Stones. Oh my god, this is not a nice little down to end on. I am in super pain right now, not gonna lie. And I'm like, I feel like I'm just on autopilot. I'm like, ugh, fly. I'm like drained. There's not really a lot left. A lot left in me at all. I haven't eaten properly, I think, for a little bit since the big pit stop that we were at, really. I've had a couple of little things, but nothing major. We've pretty much walked since then, because just can't do much more than that, really. But we've kept forward momentum, so that's the main thing. So I'm not gonna lie, it's super hard, but I can still smile. Oh good, I thought that was sending us that way there for a sec. We're not. I can say a hand on heart that even though this has been super hard, that I have enjoyed it. I've had very good company, so that's been a bonus. And before I forget, I'll also say thank you to Tom and Zach for running around and bringing us things that we needed, and putting up our tent and taking it back down 97 kilometers, and basically doing all that stuff. And also, if you are looking to do anything like this yourself, the Ultra Challenge company is very well organised. Very nice people, good food, and the best portaloos that either of us has ever seen at any event, because they're always so clean, and I think they're cleaned regularly. Right, I'm going to end it now before I go down this bit, because it's a bit not good. So see you after the finish line, probably.
Good luck, girls! Good luck. Have fun.
Welcome to the end of your challenge right here. And here it is. Somewhere on the journey to Paris. Sorry, not really,